The perception out there in the marketplace is that the data integration space is really crowded, but we're actually the first solution purpose-built for the business analyst. So there's a number of solutions kind of reinventing the old legacy world, and essentially what we're doing is we're bringing a new paradigm to actually bring the business closer into this into this particular problem space. And the way that you have to do that is, this is very complex. These aren't easy problems that enterprises are trying to solve. These are very hard kind of data munging and data crunching problems. And we need to deliver a very simple and elegant user experience and obscure all that complexity from the business user by doing very innovative things within our technology platform that actually enable an end user to be successful in this end-to-end data pipeline process. And one example I'll just bring up is something that we call Unifi OneParse. That's essentially a very sophisticated and innovative piece of our platform where any data source, no matter its location, its format, essentially whether it's on-premise or in the cloud, we expose that to the end user as just rows and columns. They don't need to know the location. They don't need to know that it's unstructured or multi-structured behind the scenes. We deal with all that complexity on behalf of the end user so that when they log into our platform, they're just saying, hey, I want to do some analysis against social media or against clickstream. I don't care if it's in the cloud or if it's on premise or where it's actually located. Unifi, you deal with all that complexity behind the scenes and allow me to be successful doing analysis against these data sets. And that's essentially what our Unifi OneParse capability brings to the platform.
Unifi OneParse is a patented algorithm that can automatically parse multi-structured and unstructured data sets. Here's an example. Many of these new era of data sources that enterprises are wrestling with use JSON as its multi-structured file format to ultimately integrate with. This file format is very difficult for a business user to ultimately wrangle and do something interesting with from an analysis standpoint, but what Unifi's OneParse utility provides is the ability for an end user to browse through any file system, select a JSON-based multi-structured data set, and Unifi will automatically parse that data set so that it appears as rows and columns. We do this for a number of multi-structured file formats as well as unstructured data sets to make it easier and more efficient for an end user to perform analysis against these data entities.